Whoop.
Hey!
Welcome to another Ramble Radio.
But it's video.
Okay, all right. Okay. I'm on a rambling radio. I'm on a rambling radio.
Video.
It's also radio. I mean it. It is also radio. I'm telling you. I am telling you, man. And right here.
That's deep state shit.
Well, it's going to get deeper because you think it's just you and I.
Yeah, who else would it be?
No, well, the head of the San Antonio chapter of Blue Lives Matter, Cody Villafana, right there.
Hi, guys.
Right there.
Wow.
Just back from a big old
Just back from an All Lives Matter march.
All Lives Matter.
Yeah, that's me.
You know
I was giving out free samples of hemp Vita, water shots,
gummies. You know, wouldn't it be funny to find an All Lives Matter rally and just send like everybody, transgender people, you know what I mean? And be like, well, that's everybody, right?
Everybody.
We're good?
Yeah.
You're happy, right? You want this, don't you?
That's the point, right?
That's the whole point. All of them fucking matter. Here we are, another Ramble Radio. Gosh darn it. We're not going to give any results, obviously, because you all are still voting on this thing.
Yeah.
No nominees. The first no nominee
First
Friday.
nominee Friday.
Right.
In a while.
Wow, that's been a minute. I mean, and we don't want to because why confuse the voters and have them get excited and go, wait, I can't vote for that person yet. That's next month. We can't do that.
Yeah.
So right now, the battle is between Wilford Brimley, Kathleen Turner, John Goodman, Andre the Giant, Hervé Villachez, Honey Boo Boo, Guy Fieri, Don Knotts, T.D. Jakes, Luciano Pavarotti, Mark Eaton, Dave Huddleston, Charlotte Ray, Rob Ford, Shaquille O'Neal, Eleanor Roosevelt, Art Garfunkel, Lee Iacocca, and Roy Clark. And 6 of them are going in. Man, I hope Garfunkel just takes it. I hope Art Garfunkel rises up and just... Should we try to have gotten Paul Simon on to give some perspective? Would that would help?
If they both get in, that's an awkward ceremony.
That's an awkward because you know they each ratted on the other.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's really funny to think of Paul Simon and Garfunkel just taking massive shits. Oh fuck! Why? I don't know why that's tickled me so, but it sure has, man.
Oh.
So we had my family came to visit last weekend, right? Because hopefully today I will be home from chemo, knock on wood. But my family came to visit over the weekend.
Yeah.
And they spoiled me with a Frankenson, a very COVID safe. We were let in early again, all masked up. Everybody was fully vaccinated, all my family. And they let us stay. They spoiled me with a Frankenson trip.
Nice.
It was fucking nice.
I saw your haul. It's pretty impressive.
This is one of them right here.
Zelda
It's
hat.
Zelda hat. I scored this very awesome Yoshi figure, who now I have my Fire Mario going to battle
He's
with.
fucking him, right?
Fucking the shit out of him. That's why Yoshi has the tongue shooting out like that. It's the pure. He was not expecting Mario to go there.
No, he wasn't.
Yoshi has a bottomless stomach, but not a bottomless other thing.
No, he does not.
So that's that. You can't see. God damn it! Should I try to grab one of these? All right.
Well, don't ruin your setup.
I know, but I should have been more.
Don't ruin the setup.
Look how intricate these are.
Those turtles are beautiful.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. The legs are die cast metal.
Ooh.
Now, Cody has like 17 of these, so there's no need. He knows.
Yeah.
I don't need to brag to him. He's,
This is
the
all news
legs
to him.
are fucking. Thing is die cast. I got Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo. I just need a Michelangelo.
You need to get Michelangelo.
Now I have to, right? I mean, I kind of have to, don't I?
Right.
I can't not.
Well, Cody, how many Michelangelos does Cody have?
Cody, oh jeez,
He could throw
he's
you
not,
one.
No, he's not. He's got. If
He's got more than 11, he should throw you one.
Cody's thing is he wants them all graded professionally, the boxes, and he's trying to get every number on the scale.
Yeah.
From 1 all the way to a perfect 10. From like a point whatever their lowest grade is, all the way to a perfect 10.
Seems a bit much.
So he'll buy a perfect 10. If you're right, you have a perfect. Oh, Cody was not happy with that.
Fuck, Eddie, would do a little bit much? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, our buddy's got cancer and he's going in for chemo. You could throw him one of your 11 Michelangelo Ninja
But
Turtles.
it ruins the numbers.
Yeah. I mean, I would. If I could, without ruining the numbers, I would.
Right.
But I can't.
I've seen him buy a perfect 10 that he already had a perfect 10 and he fucked it up and made it a 2.
He
Like, it's
degrades it
crazy.
down to a 2.
He'll
Wow.
degrade. He knows how to do that. He knows how to
that's
do
insane.
it. It's fucking bonkers, this guy.
Yeah.
The way he...
We all have our
I don't-
vices.
And I don't know how he does it, but he knows. Like, Cody knows just enough damage to make it from a 10 all the way down to a 0.5. It's insane.
Well, I mean, I took the proper and necessary courses to become a grader for that
Right.
purpose.
Right.
So I can take a look at it and I can kind of know exactly where
Sure.
to scuff up and stuff.
That's
So
impressive.
but what's weird is he won't grade our shit.
no.
Weird.
Wow.
Refuses.
We have to pay for someone to grade.
Yeah, we have to pay. He refuses to grade our stuff. It's
Unreal.
very weird.
Unreal.
Sorry.
Well, I
just my
mean,
policy.
Hey, man, no family discounts.
No.
no friends
of course not.
friends and family discounts.
Who won the Oscar? What film won the Oscar?
Nomadland.
Yeah, for
Nomadland?
Best Picture.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Okay.
I think
Good
it's
movie.
it's
It's- I
it's
don't know
one
if
of those
it's-
movies that I think nobody will remember in 10 years or 5 years even.
1,000% agreed. It's not a bad movie. It's just not a timeless classic kind of.
This is
film,
the
but it's a
first
good
year I don't
movie.
think I saw a single Oscar-nominated film.
Yeah, same. That's the only one I saw. So that's when I was like, "Fuck it, all right, it won, good." Like Oh no, I also saw Judas and the Black Saint and that Black Messiah.
Yeah.
That was great. I thought that was a better movie than Nomadland.
Yeah, there's some good stuff worth watching. Neither of you saw Sound of Metal?
I ain't seen that one. That's
No.
the one about the drummer, right?
Yeah, that's on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. It's really, really
I see
good.
that. All right, I'll check that one out. Yeah, it was. But now we have an MCU movie about to be directed by somebody who got the bling.
Right?
Yeah.
How bonkers is that?
Isn't it already in the can? Didn't they already shoot it?
Mm-hmm. It's done.
Yeah. It's already
Eternals
done.
is finished.
Yeah.
It is. Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I
Damn.
think it was supposed to be
It's supposed
out
to
at
come
the
out
end of last
November.
year.
Yeah, last
that's
November
right.
it was supposed to come out.
Do you know if she is signed on to do any more stuff for Marvel, or is that a one-off?
They're probably going to wait and see how Eternals does. I would imagine.
I think so. The story goes that she approached Marvel about making a movie. So like they didn't seek her out; she sought them out.
Because why would you wouldn't think of them with their movies, right? With the way her
Yeah,
films are.
because she was in the running, I think, for Black Widow and didn't get it, but then had a pitch for Eternals, and then they ended up doing it. So
Wow.
But also, and this is weird, if you've seen Nomadland, they used like the same camera crew and I think camera and stuff to do Eternals. Which, if you've seen that movie, it looks like an indie.
It's like an indie
handheld
Oh.
documentary.
Yeah.
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 So this might be a very different looking Marvel movie.
That's interesting, man.
Because I haven't been this interested for I'm not excited for, but like I don't know what to expect the way I didn't know what to expect out of Guardians. Everything else I kind of had an idea of what I was going to get.
We are going in blinded because it's not a massive property.
It's not.
The Eternals are not that famous. They're it was an awesome Jack Kirby comic, and
Right.
then Neil Gaiman did some shit with it, and then that's
But with
really-
Guardians, you knew James Gunn was doing it, so it's going to have some style and fun to
yeah,
it.
some humor, yeah.
Some humor, and that's what endeared a lot of people to it. I don't know. I mean, Eternals. A lot of people don't know what the fuck the Eternals are, and now you're going in with this director who I don't. I mean, obviously a very good director, but this is not her style. Her forte is not comic book movies, so it's going to be interesting.
But
to
now,
see
Cody, you
what
said
comes out.
she basically showed Marvel a mock-up of the stuff she was going to do, and it blew them away, right?
Yeah, she. The story goes that she put together a pitch for Eternals that had a bunch of visuals, like a visual
Man.
presentation. And apparently, what happened was that as soon as she left, Marvel was like, "If we don't lock her in right now, she's going to go make another big budget movie, and we're going to lose the chance." So they like immediately made a deal for her.
That
So-
gives me a lot of hope. That gives
Yeah.
me a lot of promise.
Like I
and
said, I'm
excitement.
very interested to see what comes out of the Eternals. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't have any expectations.
Yeah.
Well, it also runs the high risk, though, of being one of the first Marvel movies to alienate the core fan base. Because if it is that different, if it does look different, if it is more meditative, like all of her stuff is, because she made a really great movie called The Writer. It's sort of very similar to Nomadland, where it uses a lot of real people instead of actors and stuff. And her style is just different. I mean, if this looks and feels like an indie movie, it's gonna upset people.
But
I think
there's got to be some. I mean, Feige's got to have some control over story and structure and all that stuff of where the film goes if it ties into other.
yes, but she also she did a pass of the script, so the version of the movie that we're getting, I think she's going to be getting a writing credit on.
Oh wow.
So-
Now, I kind of hope it was all a joke, and what she does with the Eternals is the same as Nomadland, where she just uses regular people to be the Eternals instead of actors.
So the entire cast they announced didn't really make it.
There was none of them. It's just
Or just like the
other-
villain is some random guy they found at a truck stop or something.
Yes, he just walked in. I mean, come on, how great would that be? You wouldn't be a little more interested if they just used random people they found? I don't know. I'm just saying. Well, we gotta be a little quick because of time.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to do this so soon.
Oh God.
I mean,
All right. Let me see. Skeletor.
man.
Okay. I had a doctor's appointment this week. I know Jerry just got out of the hospital. I had a doctor's appointment myself checking. I'm getting a vasectomy coming up. Have you had that procedure done where if you felt your procreative days are over and now you're simply just having sex for fun and not procreation anymore?
You know, Eddie, that's a great question. I'm happy you asked. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm all man, baby. And no one's touching my nuts unless I've paid them to, and that's just how it goes. I'm never going to get one of those vasectomies. I don't give a shit about kids. I like to pull out, splash in their face, and just see the shock on their faces when I do it. That's how I roll. That's how I do things. And, you know, I tell all my partners that. I explain to them what the score is. If you hook up with the big S, they know. And honestly, I'm not too worried either, because while my semen, let me just brag, especially strong, especially powerful, especially vital, there's no way it could breach and go anywhere past the cavernous gaping holes of He-Man's mother's pussy. It'll die before it reaches her uterus. There's no chance. The journey alone. I would have to, you ever been to a basketball game and they get the little T-shirts on the little, on the big rubber band and they just shoot it out? I would have to go put all my jizz in one of those and fire it enough times to try to get close to impregnating that cavernous pussy-having whore. All right.
He lost me at blowing all over kids' faces. That's...
No, I think he said partners. I don't think I heard
Oh,
kids.
I don't. The way it sounded, it sounded like children, and that's kind of where I was.
I mean, look, would you be shocked? Would you
No,
be shocked?
not at all. Not at
That's
all.
pulling out a from the Kenny Rogers playbook there, right?
Really?
The six-pack sequel.
They pulled it out of my playbook, Ebert. Was that Cisco piping up? Huh? Was that
Hey, Skeletor, have you seen Six Pack?
several times, Cody? It's one of my favorite films to fuck to cry to laugh to love to. All right. Well,
Okay, that's more info than I needed.
I thought all 6 children were absolutely delightful. Just wonderful actors and actresses. Charming.
I hope he stops there.
I'd fuck the shit out of Aaron Gray. I'll tell you that.
Whew, all right.
Aaron Gray could have it.
Yes, you could. You're right
And
there.
you know what I did? I started a website, though, with the oldest girl. It's wait till she's whatever the age is. And I forgot. But I started that website with my buddies. We high-fived.
What age do you think it is?
I mean, I hope Attorney is on par with Earth.
Well, I have a friend over here, my good buddy Matt Gates, and he just kind of did the ixnay on that. So I guess for some reason I'm not allowed to elaborate any further on those on my thoughts on that.
Okay.
We found the one question he wouldn't answer, the one place he wouldn't go.
We know how to shut him up now.
But
Uh-oh.
if there's grass on the field, play ball!
Matt Gates is losing his mind right now.
There we go. There we go. Okay, Jesus Christ. Old enough to bleed. All right.
No.
We're cutting him off.
No.
We're cutting him off.
No.
We're cutting him off. We're cutting off.
No.
Skeletor just got cut off. We can't have that. Oh, man. And, man, boy, did Cody's hole get ever deeper to climb out of here? The ball now Cody's gonna have to ask people to subscribe to a podcast after this.
Yeah.
Cody,
Please subscribe to my movie podcast, Cinesnot Podcast, and my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com. I think I don't remember if we have a URL yet. So just look up the Cinesnot Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe. Thanks.
There we go.
All
Eddie.
right, nice. 5 days a week. Patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Then Tuesdays, Fridays, we got Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, we got Ramble Proper. And then occasionally, we have Good Willow Hunting on Thursdays.
There we go. I don't get this. Are you guys all gay or something? Is that what this is? Is that probably what it is, I guess, huh? Bunch of little girls. Bunch of loser gay guys.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I mean, man, I don't think he gets it. I think Skeletor doesn't quite get it. But anyway, you can see me every Monday as a smug nerd on my social media with Eddie Pence right there as a director. One day soon, I'll start putting YouTube videos back up again, talking video games on my YouTube channel. But go look at my old ones anyway. Go run to that. And then most nights, except when I'm in chemo, of course, twitch.tv/RetroRocha, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. I'll be playing old video games. And on Mondays, Cody and I will be playing sporting games. Although, Cody, if you don't mind, tonight, this Monday, I might just do a, hey, everybody, going into chemo. I might make it more low-key and not even play a game. I might. I don't even know.
Can you Twitch stream a sponge bath from chemo?
I hope. I fucking hope, man.
That might raise some funds.
If they're lucky, I can. If they're lucky, I'll do it. Shit. That would be amazing. That would be... I didn't know that was part of the deal. I've never had a sponge bath. This is exciting.
I don't know.
I wonder.
Ask for it.
I'm going to ask for it. Man, can I get a sponge bath? Anybody? David even told me what I can or can't take. I'm taking fucking my Switch. My video games are going with me, man. I'm taking that for sure. My Switch is going, my iPad, but I don't know. Like, do you take a change of clothes? They just put you in a fucking gown the whole time.
You'll probably be in a gown. You probably just need clothes to go there and then clothes to leave.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
I would assume. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'm going to bring some sweatpants just in case. But, yeah, so, all right. Well, there we go, guys. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. Do all the above. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week, most likely with a Good Willow Hunting thrown in to boot. Get those votes in on the Stall of Fame. You have until Saturday night, and then we cut off the voting. So do that good shit. We love you all. Stay safe. Take care, everybody. Bye.